Hey guys, what's up? Look at this. What is up, my mech heads? Oh, unite. Yes, I got a arcade stick and I got it for the PS4. Interesting thing about this fight stick, man, is that it was only $50. Only $50. Yes. So I'm gonna talk about this fight stick real quick, and then we'll get into how it works with other games and Gundam Versus and stuff like that. So let's get into the quick talk, because this is a easy to review product. It speaks for itself, man. It speaks for itself. Right off the bat, the packaging was good. I ordered it from Amazon, but it's also available at Fry's. So if you want to go and check out a location near you, if you live near Fry's Electronics, I will post the links in the description below so you can check it out yourself. Packaging was nice. Everything was well kept up. There was really nothing in the box but the arcade stick, the cord, and the warranty / manual, which were just a single page. This fight stick is by Hori, one of the top of the line fight stick, arcade stick companies. They've been working with fighting games for a very long time, and from every review I've read and every person I've talked to in the fighting community, Hori is top notch. Like, you can't go wrong with them for warranty, longevity. It's a great investment. It's high quality. You can customize it. There are really no issues with Hori or their products. So lost my train of thought. Oh, so on the arcade stick, as you see here in the instructions, let me see if I can get that closer. It has a switch to switch between PS4 and PS3, as it showed on the box. It says it's easy to use, plug and play, and it says that the cable is 8.2 feet long, so you got plenty of length. It has a 8-button layout. It's a compact size, which I'll show you how compact it is in a moment. And it has the PlayStation home button. It's good for your hands, both compatible with the PS4 and the PS3 through USB, which the USB came covered, which thank goodness it came covered. And that's really all the information they had. Warranty purposes, keep away from small children because of small parts, yada yada yada, the basics. And that was pretty much it. That's really all that they have to tell you. It does not mention that it is PS3 compatible. I mean, not PS3 compatible, PC compatible. It did not mention that it was PC compatible, but it is. I have that in the video for you, just to let you know if you want to see that or not. It's up to you. But yes, it is PC compatible right off the bat. So you have the share button, the options button, and the PlayStation home button, along with a switch to switch between PS3 and PS4. It is slightly bigger than the PS4 controller, just so that you can see for yourself, just slightly bigger. So it has all 8 buttons. All 8 buttons are labeled. The square, triangle, R1, L1, X circle, R2, L2, they're all labeled for you, and that is where they are binded. So it's ready for tournament play. It's ready for gameplay right off the bat. You don't have to install anything. You don't have to download any additional software, drivers. It's all right there. My main problem with this arcade stick right off the bat, my only 2 problems, I only have 2 issues. Everything else is great. I have 2 main issues. One is that the share, PlayStation, and options button at the top do not have LEDs. They are just labeled by it's carved into the hard plastic. Hopefully that panel can be replaced, maybe, but yeah, there are no LEDs. And then on the back, there are no hard rubber grips that keep it from sliding. It is a smooth rubber back, and that's about it. Alright, so when you get into Gundam Versus, the first thing you're going to do is go to your settings and go to your button settings for your controller configuration. There is where you're going to have your choice. If you want to keep the PlayStation 4 type of setup so you can easily switch back and forth between the controller or the arcade stick, or say you and your friend are playing locally and you both use, you know, PS4 and stuff like that. So keep those the way they are, but I advise using the legacy joystick for the PlayStation 3. And the reason I advise using this is because if you're going to play on the PS4 joystick side, you're going to have to sacrifice a button somewhere for your boost dive, because there is no boost dive stick. So you'd have to, you know, change something to be on that right stick that you can live with, and then put your boost dive on one of the buttons, one of the 8 buttons that you can press. Other than that, you're fine, because the controls for the PS3 joystick are exactly what you need. It has everything already on the 8 buttons. There's no need to adjust anything. Getting into gameplay after you've, you know, made sure your settings are right. Getting into gameplay, everything was fine. The arcade stick is wired only, no wireless. Like I said before, a little over 8 feet of cord, so you've got plenty of room. Whether you're playing, you know, at a computer desk, or at your couch, or, you know, in a chair, yeah, you've got enough space. You got enough cord, so you don't have to worry about that. The input was right on the mark. No lag at all. This is a arcade stick review, but I'm gonna cover a little bit of the differences between delays. So if you don't know, and you've been playing console your whole life, you're just getting into this game or another fighting game, and you want to get yourself to the next level, real quick, I'm going to talk about the two differences. So there is input delay, and then there is display delay. Input delay is if you're using a wireless controller or arcade stick. If you're using it wireless, it has to send a signal from the controller to the console or the PC, and then the PC has to send that signal of your input to the display, which are two different things. So your input delay is, like I said, you pressing a button, you moving, walking, pressing start, pressing pause. You know, there's always a roughly 0.0 millisecond delay, but you can feel it when you really get involved. Like when you're really immersed in your fighting game, you can feel it. And then there's the display. So depending on your TV or your monitor, there is a lag from the monitor to the console. If I can find the video, I will, but just know that that's there if you want to get a little bit more competitive with Gundam Versus or any fighting game. But for Gundam Versus, I don't have to destroy my controller anymore. I've been wrecking my controller. If you've been watching me stream every night on Twitch TV / Order of the Silver Phoenix, input delay has been killing me, man. Gundam Versus is such a fast-paced game where you have to react to your opponent, and you have to clip animations to, you know, continue melee combos, or to do your range combos, dodge other people's incoming fire, all this stuff. All this input needs to be done, and on a basic wireless controller there's lag, so you don't get to move as fast as you need to, and you don't get to respond as fast as you need to. You don't have to use an arcade stick to remedy this if you are a person that just has to play on controller because you're not comfortable with an arcade stick. There are wired controllers too. I will be doing reviews on those whenever I get the chance to purchase them, or if I get sponsored, hey, that would be great because I'm not sponsored to do this video. I'm just doing it for fun. But anyway, as far as Gundam Versus goes, this arcade stick was right on the money. I felt way more at home. I felt way more responsive. I felt like I was on an edge. So, covering what I was talking about earlier, this is Tekken 7 on Steam. This does work for PC also, so you don't only have to use it for PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 3. You can also use it for PC. I don't know if it works for Xbox One. I would assume that it does because I'm running Steam on Windows 10, and for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, which I have footage of also, it reads it as an Xbox One controller. No drivers, no downloaded software needed. This went right in immediately, no problem, just plug and play. And you can see I'm still using it the whole time. I even learned how to use it to navigate through the Windows 10 desktop, so that was pretty cool. But as I said before, there's very little to really talk about. This product is exactly what it is for its price point. It is a $50 arcade stick by Hori for the PS4, PS3, and PC. The only problem I had with it, like I said, was the LEDs not being in the panel and the non-grip back, which I'm pretty sure I can do. I can buy something to make it stick and not slide around, but those were my only problems with it. Everything else, it was plug and play. Even on PC, plugged it right into my USB 2.0 and 3.0 slots. It read it automatically. No delay in my response time. Yeah, it's a great stick all around, and it works well. So if this is something that you're interested in, check out the link in the description below for the retail stores that sell it. Amazon has it, and Fry's Electronics has it. If you found this video helpful, I'm trying to think of what else to say. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like. That helps me out. It helps me know that someone else was able to receive good information. And in the comments, if you have any questions or anything about that, or about the stick, or about the screen delay, what monitors are good, what controllers are good, feel free to ask, feel free to talk, give tips, give comments if you need to. If you prefer something a little more expensive, or maybe just a little bigger, there is a $79 arcade stick, which I plan on getting within maybe a month or so to do a review on that. Something a little bit bigger, see if it's too bulky, or if this little one is just right. But this Fighting Stick Mini by Hori was great. I am not sponsored by them, or nor am I being paid to do this review. I'm just doing it because I love Gundam Versus and I want to take it serious. Well, I have been taking it serious, but as far as fighting games go, there's always that big debate of, oh, arcade stick is better than controller, and some people prefer controller. Some people are really good with controller. I know Justin Wong on his stream had a conversation about the difference between arcade stick and controller, and how there are some legends in Street Fighter that use controller only. They don't use fight sticks. So the choice is up to you. The power is in your hands, as we say. But yeah, this was a great purchase for its price point, $50. You can't go wrong. And yeah, hopefully if it's something you're into, you can pick it up, and I'll stop talking. See you later, my mech heads. I'll see you out there on the battlefield. You will see me all this weekend, and you will see me every Sunday in the Showdown Versus tournaments. If I can find a partner, I need a partner. But thank you, everyone, for letting me do this and for allowing me to keep doing these videos. I hope they're helpful to you as they are to me and my friends. And we'll see you guys in the next video. All right, peace.